Let's talk about poetry, shall we? Well, let's not talk about poetry. I'm just going to read you some poetry. That'll be fun. Right? Yeah. Poetry. I'm going to read you a poem called The Cupboard, and it's by Michael Rosen, and it's in this book called You Wait Till I'm Older Than You, and it's a very good poem. The Cupboard. At the top of the stairs there's a landing. That's where the bedrooms are. Our bedroom, and Mum and Dad's bedroom. At the top of the stairs there's a landing. That's where the bedrooms are. Our bedroom, and Mum and Dad's bedroom, and the cupboard. The walk-in cupboard with no floor at the back, where the walls slope down with the roof of the house and down to narrow grey corners. The walk-in cupboard with no light, where the old brown metal and once in, there was nothing and nothing and nothing until my head hit a box. A slit of light leaked through a slip of slate in the roof. I opened the box. It was stacked to the top with sheets of paper, written on letters to Mum from Dad. When he was away, as the war was ending, when my brother was small, and he was coming home, and he was leaving home, and he was coming home, just before I was born. But that's a good poem. Michael Rosen, he's one of my favourite poets. He writes also comedy poems as well, but I quite like his not so comedic poems too. I'm going to read you Aquatic Nocturne by Sylvia Plath now, and I really like Sylvia Plath as well. I read her poems in my introduction video, and I think she's just a really great poet and stuff, and like she really interests me, and she's a female poet too, so that's good. Aquatic Nocturne. Deep and liquid turquoise silvers of dilute light. Quivering thin streaks of bright tinfoil on mobile jet. Pale flounder waver by, tilting silver. In the shallows, agile minnows flicker gilt. Great blue mussels dilate live and pliant valves. Dull lunar globes of bulbous jellyfish glow milk green. Eels twirl in woolly spirals on elusive tails. Adrora lobsters amble darkly olive on shrewd claws, down where sound comes blunt and wan, like the bronze tone of a sunken gong. And that's a pretty good poem. It's about like the sea and stuff. Yeah. I'm now going to read you this poem. It doesn't have a title, but it's by Callum. Tuesday on Wednesday on the season video. The big tall one, the only boy in the season's collab, and his poems are really good. Like, he's one of my favourite poets, like, ever. The number is 4 now, ticking over in hand like a sloping stopwatch, and on those awkward and twisted gears forged from self-doubt, teeth waiting to spin, there exists a number out there greater than that, for sure. For deeds not in real life of what is in me, or just gazes that left a sour taste even if soon forgotten. I am sorry I took your seat on the train. It does exist out there somewhere, but I do not want to know it. And that's a good poem too. Callum is a very good poet. You should all go check out his poems and stuff. I will link his poetry blog in the description because his poems are really, really good. My final poem I'm going to read to you is Alone by Edgar Allan Poe, and everyone loves Edgar Allan Poe. He's just a good poet and stuff, and he likes ravens. So, from childhood's hour I have not been, as others were, I have not seen, as others saw, I could not bring my passions from a common spring. From the same source I have not taken, my sorrow I could not awaken, my heart to joy at the same tone, when all I loved alone. Then, in my childhood, in the dawn of a most stormy life was drawn, from every depth of good and ill, the mystery which binds me still. From the torrent or the fountain, from the red cliff of the mountain, from the sun that round me rolled, in its autumn tint of gold, from the lightning in the sky, as it passed me flying by, from the thunder and the storm, and the cloud that took the form, when the rest of heaven was blue, of a demon in my view. And Edgar Allan Poe is a really good poet as well. All of these are really good poets, and you should definitely go and check them out and stuff. I'll link linkity link things in the description. Lucinda, as I was not here last week, but I did give you a topic, I'd still like you to talk about Harry Potter. So, yes, good. I will see you next Friday, and Lucinda, I will see you on Sunday.